Morning. Can't really write mornings like this, but I have waited since the beginning of December to come out here. I waited for the weather and I've cracked it. This is, oh wow, look at them from the boat. I feel like going for a swim. So I'm packing up today and I'm going across to Hoy. The guy in the campsite, cracking guy, cracking site, absolutely brilliant. I tipped up here, I think I might have said, because I got off the boat in the pitch black and it's only like a mile from the ferry terminal, and it's a cracking site. Living room, underfloor heating, fantastic showers, washing up area, can't fault it. So today I'm going across to Hoy. There's a bothy at Ratwick, so I'm thinking I'm going there and I'll have to have a walk and see the old man of Hoy from wherever it is. I'll get over there anyway first and see what crack is. But yeah, so the lighthouse there, the sun, the lighthouse, the whole shooting match really. You can hear the sea. So I ended up stopping another night on here. Met up with Bruce and Duff, I think I've said, and had a really good night. Had a bit of whiskey and a good laugh, and they've taken off this morning. Pipped me when they passed the tent. See you later, Tone. And yeah, you can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. I mean, what a morning. What a morning to be here on Orkney. Cheers, Orkney. And I'll do that again with the sun, like I did. Boof. My last video. The halo. The halo. Catch you after. Gonna pack up now and get moving. Over in the distance, there's the main town, ferry terminal. Yeah, it was a late night job, so I just pitched where I could. And here's the living room. There's actual living room for campers. It is fab. I showed you last night anyway. Superb. Everything you need. But I ended up on the way in. Yeah, so anyway, that's me. I just had to catch the ferry. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to show you this in daylight. Showers, toilets, free showers, absolutely spankingly clean. It's got underfloor heating. Office on the left. Oh yeah. So you got your washing up. I mean, there's even soap, washing up liquid, scrubby dubs and things. Washing machines, the whole shooting match, spot, and underfloor heating. It's amazing. Look at this for campers. Information, everything, all sorts. just absolutely. I mean, it's very unusual. You can get something like this. Hey, look, you've got USB charging sockets on the plugs on the walls, the light, video. Nobody puts the telly on, but I suppose if you're here by yourself, middle of winter or something, if it's open and you come in here and it's cold outside, but you've got. I mean, look at that, and the view across the bay. What I did this morning. It's £12 for a single man tent and your bike. Yeah. Little notices everywhere. You know, lovely notices, just being logical and nice, and you know, you don't you don't really. I mean, there is some nice sites around, but a lot of sites would be wanting 20-25 quid and things with these facilities. You know, I mean, it's like I said, I got off the boat in the pitch black, and it was just a logical choice, and I decided to stay 2 days. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to go and have a look round and see where the boat goes over to Hoy. So I might get some breakfast or something to eat first in Stromness. So watch this space. Today is another day. Life don't get better than this. Scotch pie, harbourside. Oh, and a meal deal from Co-op for later on when I get to Hoy. But the boat doesn't go till 4 o'clock. So I've got 3 hours to kill. Which, on a day like this, who cares? I've been chatting to the boat man that goes over. Lovely fella. Chatting about bikes. Is it a Ribble, he said? No. He's got a Ribble. He's got a felt carbon Di2 and all that lot on it. Not ridden it for 6 years. Too busy because he's bought a dog. Lovely fella, lovely chat. And he was talking about whiskey, and I was having a crack with him about where I stayed. And great little site, he said. But we was on about whiskies, and he was on about Scapa whiskey. He said it's absolutely delicious, so I'm going to try a pint and one of those this afternoon before I get on the boat. There's nothing on Hoy, there's no shops, no nothing, but he said I won't want to come home anyway from Hoy because it's an adventure island, so can't fault it. Can't fault it, can you? Well, here we go, folks, on the boat to Hoy at last. And we've got the halo again. Boof, boof. is all good. Benesill Cafe on the Isle of Rum. You just get off the boat and here we are. Wow. And on the road to the Bothy in a bit. Apparently the road goes to it and then there's a bit of a track. So this is gorgeous. This is really something, isn't it? Bloody hell, wow. What a treat. Coffee and a scone, £4. You can't beat it, can you? Nice veranda. Wow. This is spesh. Seriously spesh. What's the... Let's have a look. Oh yeah, man. Oh, this is spesh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, man. This is brilliant. What table, cookery thing. Well, not cookery, but yeah, look. Superb. Absolutely. Bit of shelter for you when you're on the... Hey? This is great, is this? And the sea is there. Wow, man. Superb. Wow. Up the road to the left, down to the Bothy. Look at that beach. Whoa. Wow, this is amazing. It's gorgeous. Oh god, that's a bit of a climb, isn't it? Well, that was a little kicker. I didn't expect that. And if you look down there, well, the water, that's the cafe down there I've just been in. And a little kicker back there. Short, sharp. But this is special, is this? It really is. Wow. This is impressive. Look at that over there. I've got to go, I think it's 4.5 miles to Rackwick. So, looking good. Made me pant a bit coming up that hill. So, wow. Whoa. Look at this. I can just see the sea over there in the distance. I'll turn it round and show you. I'm going down there to that little gap. I could just see the sea from back there. Wow, what a landscape Rum is. Whoa. Right, I'm going to put you away and descend this because this is looking good. Mamma mia. Wow. Look at that. I'm going to have to work out what the island is over there in the distance. Could possibly be mainland, I don't know, but that looks like the car park over there in the distance. So 4.5 miles across the island, 4.5 back. Well, it won't be because I'm going to another port tomorrow. Wow. Whoa, look at that. You see the Bothy down there to the left of this gate post right now. This is amazing. Whoa. Fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch you off. The track turns into a mud bath. No, it doesn't. My mistake. I thought it was going off in that direction. Right, this is gonna be very awkward. Right, I might have to take bags and everything off here. Oh my god. You can't write it. The sun is out. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Check this out. Whoa. Oh, not another kissing gate. Oh, I don't want to take my bags off again. Whoa. that wasn't it was just a normal gate at the side of it, so I didn't have to strip bags down again. But wow, I think the door is open. This is absolutely staggering, and I've turned up in the sun again. No, I might have this to myself tonight. Oh, there's a tent. Whoa, look at this place. Home for the night, boys and girls. Burnmouth Bothy. Whoa, wow. Burnmouth Bothy. You can't write it, can you? And I've got the sun as well. This is the Bothy. There's a tent in the garden. Don't know what this is. Sit here for a while and think of our friends Daisy and Andy. Oh, something's happened, hasn't it? Oh man alive. Whoa. Wow. Oh, there's somebody staying. There's a bag down there. Oh man. What? This is a bit special, isn't it? Seriously special. This is fabulous. What a spot. Due to some people burning the chairs, the warden comes down every day, and anyone caught doing so will be asked to leave the property and pay for any damage. Why would you burn the chairs? Beware. Boil water before drinking. Yeah. What a spot. There's even a post box, look. This is, you know, this is just brilliant. Just what I need. Good place to keep for the night. Well, I'm just losing the sun. I got the pictures before the sun, so can't write this. I've never known a bothy with a toilet and running water before. This is fantastic. Look at this, Mum. Check this. Look. Unbelievable. Amazing. What is going on? Hey? And there's even bog roll. This is fabulous. Mental. I can have a bit of a splash in the morning. Right, this is the other half of the Bothy. There's a barbecue thing going on, and you know, it's just crazy, isn't it? This is superb. I just hope I can get a fire lit. I don't know if I've no matches with me. I don't think I brought a lot. I can. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Get a fire going later. It might cool off after. But I've just been down to the beach with a phone, but you can't write this. The sun has just gone, really, and I don't think it's going to come back. But look at this, guys. Wow. Woo. Fantastic. What a spot. Done it again. landed right on my feet. It's like a grassy sort of green road that comes up there from the houses up there through a couple of gates, and well, you saw what one gate I had to take my bags off, but that's life, innit? Anyway, my battery's about to go, so I'm gonna knock some grub up because I think time's getting on. I'll catch you after. Yeah, a couple of candles going, and should be a cosy night. The sun's gone now. Yeah, it's cooling off now, really is. Got some white horses coming in on there. Wow, this is a bit special. Whoa, amazing. Them rollers coming in, the white horses. Superb. Morning. Well, I must say that was an interesting night last night. I don't know what's going on in here, but I think it were mice scrabbling around in the paper, but it was quite like, it wasn't like at the odd push and shovel. It sounded like somebody was scribbling, crushing it up to throw in the fire. So, but anyway, I got up in the middle of the night for a pee, put the torch on. I couldn't see no mice or anything, so whatever was going on, I haven't got a clue. But I was by myself as well, so it was interesting, I'd say the least, you know. I'm a bit annoyed here, and you can see it. I've dropped my lens. I must have just put it down at night or something, or it's just fallen over, and you can see it's got a crack in it. Bloody Nora. Luckily for that, it was just a screen protector. I forgot I've got a screen protector on, so I'm going to have to be careful now. I don't know, you just have to touch them sometimes, don't you? But my spares are at home, but it'll do for now. Thank God for that. So it might be quite expensive a lens for one of these. So, anyway, I'm a bit bleary-eyed at the minute. I got my head down when it went dark at, I think I got in my bag at 9:15. Like I said, I heard these goings on a little bit, but whatever it was, and interesting. Look how steep the beach goes down. Well, you could see it yesterday from when I took that picture on the beach. Yeah, some spot, I'll give it that. I think it's a couple of biscuits. Oh, I've got some bread and cheese, haven't I? But I have done the deed. I haven't got enough water left for another brew. I've got that much to get me to the ferry, and I'm gonna usually have a couple of brews each morning to get my motor running, but so I can boil some water. I think I might do that in a bit before I go, but I'm not. It's all peaty crap that comes through. There's a toilet. You won't, well, I showed you it, didn't I? Toilet and you know, and running water. I'll have a little bit of a scrub and clean my teeth, I think, and then we'll go from there. Well, after all that, I've been enlightened. Mice. This rattling about. Brilliant. Oh God. I've got to admit, I was on edge a little bit, but I was asleep and I could hear it going on, and then I nodded off, so it was no big deal, but there was more than half a packet of biscuits in there, and the little buggers have nicked my biscuits. Fabulous. That's me. That's me on the way. I'd recommend to stay here, even with the mice nicking your biscuits. Absolutely brilliant. Fishing boat out there. You see the mainland out there. So let's go. I will catch you after. That house back there, I just called. There was a lady just pulling up in a car, and I just asked her for some fresh water, if that's all right. You do need. I should have filled my bladder up really, but I've got a litre bottle and I've got a pint bottle for the bike. It might have just been enough to get me back, but you might as well ask if you're in the vicinity, mightn't you? She was kind enough to say, "Oh, come in, not a problem." She opened a bottle of fresh water, because tap water, it needs boiling, and just fill my bottle up there, so that's handy. I've got plenty of water for. It's not a long ride, but you know, you need water, don't you? So short, sharp climb coming out of the bay there. Be nice to stop for my ginsters in a bit, but yesterday, yeah. There's one thing that I haven't done, and I'm a bit regretful about it, to be honest. I've not going on the cliff walk to the Old Man of Hoy. I haven't got the right footwear, so for a 7-mile walk, so I am going to make a point of coming back to do that one day, without a doubt. So yes, it's good enough anyway, you know. But that would have yeah, I fancy coming back with a van one day across, and you can park for 7 days down there in your van on that little car park back there. So, a couple of nights up here sometime. Has to be done. I bought this yesterday. I'm going to sit here for a bit and enjoy the view. I'll turn you around in a minute. Ginsters, they are the best, I'll admit that. And Keep Smiling Adventures, I forgot your name. Yeah, he's on Ginsters all the time, man. Brilliant, yeah. But I like them myself, especially in microwave with some brown sauce on. Yeah. Turn you around.
See this strip here? That's Grahamsay. And in the distance, right across the other side, is Stromness. You should be able to see the lighthouse there. And open water. Now I'm going along the island to the port. I can't think of the name of it at the minute. I'm going across to Wharfa. Just cuts a bit of mainland out and you get another sail. So up there, round there, follow the pylons. Every time you see a pylon higher than another, you're going up a climb. Amazing, isn't it? A few ships out there. One of them looks like a rig, yeah. Salmon farm down the bottom. Well, this is a sad story if ever there was. The grave of Betty Gorrigale. I'll put the story up when I do the video, but flipping heck, it's unbelievable what people did to each other. You can see it there. You know, right behind me. Follow the path. You see the white bit there. It's unbelievable what the human race do to each other, you know, especially back then. Bless you, darling. Rest in peace, love. Gordon Bennett. I don't know what the people do to each other in this day and age. What I'll do, I'll put the plaque up on the screen that the bike's leaned against over there. I'll put it up for a length of time. You might have to pause the video to watch it, but yeah, so it's looking like I've got a good downhill stretch going all the way down to port down there. It's looking good. This is a sad place, if ever. Yeah, read that story. I'll put it up on screen, and or I'll type something out about it. But what the human race did to people back then, I mean, well, they're still doing it, aren't they? It's just a sad world we live in, isn't it? But poor lass here, you know, got herself pregnant in 1700s and banished, and not allowed consecrated ground, so they buried her out here basically on the border between two parishes. And it says that funnily enough she was dug up a few times because people were digging peat because it was an unmarked grave. They say ELA until 1933, when two men out cutting peat came across the corner of a wooden box thinking it may contain treasure. They contacted the postmaster, Mr. Isaac Mower. The decision was made to open the box. Inside they found the body of a young woman. Pete had preserved her corpse and long dark hair and lay in the curls around her shoulders. Local legend asserts that the noose she used to bring about the end of her days lay in the box beside her, but turned to dust when the box was opened. And then the story goes on. It happened and it happened again and again and again and again until 1949. And then in 1976 that was erected. So it took from 1770s. Betty lived at Green Airs Cottage in Hoy in the late 1770s. At the age of 27 and unmarried, she became pregnant, and the father of the child abandoned her and ran away to sea. The shame of her situation and condemnation by her community became unbearable, and Betty attempted to drown herself by walking into the sea. She was rescued and brought to shore only a few days later to hang herself. In the 18th century, suicide prohibited burial on consecrated ground. The lairds of Melsetter refused her final resting place on their land, and so Betty was buried in an unmarked grave on the boundary between the parishes of North Walls and Hoy. And like I said, and there she lay until 1933, and here she is. Rest in peace, Betty. Well, I've tipped up in line S, LYNESS. It's a ferry terminal back to Hulton on Orkney. But I've got to say, this is a bit of a dead end of nowhere. It's a bit of a just weird, man. Bit of a scruffy spot, to be honest. There's sort of broken down buildings, like oil things, tops of hills. I think it's I don't know, I'll have to have a look at it. It might have been a bit of a naval spot at one point, because there's a naval cemetery up there, War Graves Commission Naval Cemetery. So, but as you can see, there's not a lot here at all. Information centre, waiting room and toilet with some hot water and things like that. But there's a museum down there. It's the Scapa Flow Museum, so I might just pop in, have a ride down there. But I'm hungry as well, so I need to sort something out, perhaps have a brew. So this is where I came from, Stromness, out here. Sailed round here yesterday. Come up here, this road out here into Rackwick Bay. The Old Man of Hoy is up there. It's like I say, I haven't got the right footwork, and I had no water until that lady gave me some. Cheers, man.
No bother at all. You want to go far today?
Yeah, I'll just take this out.
No, that's fine.
And we're away. Hulton to... sorry. Line S to Hulton. Might be going via Flotter, yeah, not sure. Yeah, we're coming into Flotter now. First, which is an oil base. I think Steve Marsh flew out here on his YouTube channel. I'll give you a heads up there, Steve. It was a good score, was that one. He had a rough crossing up way back though, and we've got flat calm going on here.
Electronic cigarettes is not permitted until disembarked from the vessel. Please ensure all your personal belongings.
You see the oil terminals there, the big round things.
And you'll travel with us again soon. Thank you.
Oil Island, I think they call it. Flotter, meaning flat. Flat Island. Sun's out at last.
You can't write it. A crossing like this, wow, absolutely incredible. We'll get to Hulton, I think it is, and then I think it's about 30 miles down to St Margaret's Hope. I'm not in a rush, so it might be late tonight by the time I get there, and I'm going to need some tea, won't mind a pint, take it as it comes. Might not get there till tomorrow, and then ride back over Thursday and Friday morning, get the late boat back to mainland.
Vehicle drivers and passengers are requested to proceed
Approaching
to
Hulton
Cardiff
now.
and occupy their vehicles. Foot passengers wishing to disembark here are advised that in the interest of safety,
Got a crossing, blue sky crossing as well.
Vehicles have been discharged. Instructions on when to disembark will be issued by a crew member once the car leaves.
Can't have asked for much better than that. Just coming into land now. What a spot. Blue sky sailing from one island to another. Amazing. I don't know if you can see it, but that truck came off Flodder and it's got radioactive written across the side of it. Lovely. Hi everybody, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I need to start ending my videos a little bit better than what I have been doing, so I thought I'd put a voice clip on, say thanks for watching, you know the crack, like, subscribe and thumbs up. Alright, so cheers for that, and I will catch you in the next one, which is going to be the Italian Chapel, part 3, day 4. Keep your eyes out.